I got a Festool saw here that I love using, but the problem is we don't have a vacuum system for the Festool or the Festool vacuum system. So what I'm going to do is make an attachment for that so I can hook it up to my vacuum cleaner. So I have this old attachment for a vacuum cleaner. So notice that in here, the other end is quite wide. It's almost the same diameter as the Festool vacuum attachment on the end of the saw. But as it comes down here, it tapers down. So I just want to cut it to say there. So there you go. Just sand it off a little bit so it's nice and clean. Beautiful, nice and tight. Now we're going to attach the hose. So I have my vacuum cleaner here, which is actually a wet and dry bag, and that one's permanently fixed to it. It just so happens, because it's nicely tapered and it's got that little crevicing suction attachment to that. If I take the hose that I've used, and see, it just fits nicely there. So it'll be much easier for me to just, if I need to use my saw, to plug it in there and then fire away. Okay, so that's what I'm planning to do. So one end goes there, and the other end, which is 7 meters long, my vacuum hose here. Okay, so that one just goes there like that, but they're about the same diameter. So what I want to do is just cut a little slit on this one using my trusty scissor. Just cut a little slit. And what I want to do with this one, okay, I'll just take that off because I know that fits there anyway. I'll just put that on the other end there, but okay, I'll just go like that. Oops, the other way. So probably needs to cut a little bit more. Better yet, do it both sides. Cutting both sides. Thick part, thin part, just check. Now, I'm just going to wrap up some tape all around that. And tight. And so, there you go. Now, we can plug it in there. Okay, and the other end plug into there. Now I'm ready to cut my timber. So that's my Festool saw hooked up to 7 meters of vacuum hose. So I have plenty of room to move my Festool around, so as you can see. Just turning the vacuum cleaner on. It works, no dust. So nice and clean, My timber, nice and clean. And nothing on the floor. Beautiful. Works. Goes to show you don't have to spend a fortune buying all these gadgets.